Before they became heroes of the faith, they were disastrous. Peter swore loyalty to Jesus with absolute confidence. Even if everyone else falls away, I never will. A few hours later, he denied even knowing him, not once, 3 times. And the final denial happened in front of a servant girl beside a fire. Thomas walked with Jesus for years, saw the miracles, heard the teachings, but when the disciples said Jesus had risen from the dead, Thomas refused to believe it. He literally said, "Unless I touch the wounds myself, I will never believe." James and John weren't acting holy either. While Jesus was warning the disciples that he was about to suffer and die, they pulled him aside to ask for power. They wanted the best seats in heaven, one on the left, one on the right. They were thinking about crowns while Jesus was carrying a cross. And Judas? Judas traded the Son of God for 30 pieces of silver. One betrayal, one kiss in the garden. That was all it took. But maybe the most shocking part is this. When Jesus was arrested, they all ran. Every disciple, every one of them disappeared into the dark. These are the men who changed the world. Not fearless men, not perfect men, not spiritual superheroes. Broken men, proud men, cowardly men, doubting men, failing men. And Jesus knew exactly who they were before he chose them. He knew Peter would deny him. He knew Thomas would doubt him. He knew Judas would betray him. He knew the others would run away. And he chose them anyway. That is not a side detail in Christianity. That is the message of the gospel. God has always used flawed people, not because he ignores their weakness, but because his grace is bigger than their weakness. The disciples are proof that failure does not disqualify you from being used by God. Sometimes the people God changes the world with are the people who once thought they ruined everything. If this opened your eyes, subscribe to the Bible Depths channel.